It's a short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins. And the talk with the devil, then it started making sense. Some broken players, man, that's just how we choose to live. And try to diss my guy, getting popped like a pill. These souls know my name is Sandro Matt. Come to kill, coming hard from the pits of hell. With the trio dwell in the dark. Got my victim on my fucking cell phone. The mark of the beast, counters took away my dignity. Now my pep is so gone. These ego tendencies, so blind, hanging at the park with the crime beats. Boom shot, taking over in this underground scene. Hanging at the park with the crime beats. Boom shot, taking over in this underground scene. You got the man.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cross in, looks... Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dolberg, cracking ball. RZ going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Takes a shot! Looking to break at pace. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Berghaus. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. RZ were grateful to the genius of their manager. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And claimed it back swiftly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cross. Decent chance! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Dolberg. Now it's Berghaus. That is a brilliant intercept. And the shot! And he hits the net! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Berghaus.
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Ajax nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ajax, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's it. Ajax have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Ajax really were.
Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it could well turn out to be Tomiyasu, Peter, because I like the way he can switch between positions. We know he can play centre-back, he can play full-back, he can play wing-back. So he's got a lovely versatility to offer. And I think overall he probably prefers the wing-back role because it enables him to get higher up the pitch and get himself involved in the creation.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ajax, so power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. That's a half-decent try. Clears it away. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Owen. And it's Enrique. Played into the middle. And he shoots! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ball's played through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Soutalo does really well to win the ball there. Heerenveen, without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. Owen spread out to the left. And the keeper has it. Clearly not happy with that.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Played towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's back. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Berghuis certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Dinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Always onto this. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Ajax leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ajax definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although...
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Moved on forwards. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's in! And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Heerenveen have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Berghaus. Berghaus. Oh, there's a probing ball. And claimed it back swiftly. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Berghaus. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Berghaus, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ajax find a position of real strength now. He has found the way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. So much time and space here. Ajax, it is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Spread out to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Looking for support. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Camara producing a good steal there. Showing a face-to-face with the kick. Takes a shot! That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pogba plays it short. Hit into the middle. Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Monaco, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And the finish! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Van der Sar, now he's off and running. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's an imaginative pass. Van der Sar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Caio Henrique looking to get on the end of this. Diatta. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Jensen. Now it's Owen. Gets into some space. Oh, it's put chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner given. Pogba goes short. Camara swings in across. Deftly away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pogba! There's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Ajax are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Mawisa, and he has been fouled there. So what can they conjure from this one? Ajax show a genuine chance to increase the lead. And he's there to clear it. Berghaus. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Pogba gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ajax looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Berghaus! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Monaco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Mawisa, nicely aimed pass. Zubimendi. And here's Owen. Can he finish? Dyer with the foul. And it's Diatta. Diatta played out towards the right wing. Diatta in acres of space out wide. Punched away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intent...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And Sufati. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been won straight back. And it's Teze. Now it's Diatta. Diatta, aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mawisa. Ajax leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Berghaus. Owen, cracking ball.
Ajax can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Monaco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Owen. Oh, they could break here. Ajax moments now away from seeing this one out. Moved on forwards. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ajax have declared themselves as a tough team to beat. They could be doing the knocking out in the knockout stages.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Gets things running. It's a quick ball upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moro. Tomiyasu. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zubimendi forwards and with intent. And that has been clubbed away. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Sutalo can get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the a header! And for a moment, time stood still. But it's Owen. Raul Moro. Real chance here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's found a way through. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zubimendi. Caio Henrique. He's shifting through the gears. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward, played out to the right. And here's Owen. Oh, the great chance! Raul Moro turns and goes back. And can he finish it? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Owen. And there's the end of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Zubimendi concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Proves too strong. Ajax have been defending beautifully lately. Halilovic, aim forwards. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. So what can they make of this? Elects to cross. It's out for a goal kick. Well, there's going to be another change here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Owen. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! It's there! First blood drawn.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Spread out to the left, cuts out the pass, has a look and plays it forward. Can he latch on to this? Succumbs to the pressure.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Wijndal. The final 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been cleared. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. So time is... And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Got things underway. Caio Henrique. Caio Henrique. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jensen. And that's played in low, and it's Owen. Now it's Berghuis. Taylor. Taylor! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ajax got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Owen, out to the right. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Point-blank header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. To Guzman. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
And the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Taylor. And here's Owen. Oh, what? And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Martins Indi clears it away. Aim forwards. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Owen. Jonathan de Guzman. Patrick van Aanholt, and he goes cross-field. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Owen. Ajax leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Ajax can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Owen, he's in a great position. And it's played forward. Owen played out towards the right wing. Owen shoots! That's fallen kindly here. They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Owen did well there. He was on to it in a trice.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Shoots! And they've got rid. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sparta Rotterdam are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Berghaus, Taylor. Sparta Rotterdam seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
And that's been won straight back, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. So what can they make of this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Taylor. Now it's Owen. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Taylor. That's a good ball. Owen shoots! Yes!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
And time is up. Ajax, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ajax really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were...
Purchase at producerx.net. Purchase at producerx.net.
It starts with so
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Lamas. Oh, good spread. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. Berghaus puts his foot on the gas. Now then, the ball's come loose. Long ball looking to counter. Dolberg. Twente grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it. Twente.
Do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
And it's played into the middle. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caught offside that time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dolberg, Berghaus, Dolberg, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it goes cross-field. Caio Henrique does really well to win the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception. There's no such thing as a bad time to score. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. He has found the way. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's Enrique. Berghaus. Decent chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
It was...
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Ajax really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Ajax clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Swings in across. That had too much on it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Berghaus. And he cuts out the supply. Berghaus. Shot a goal! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Twente making consecutive changes here. Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Dolberg. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, and he's had a shot! Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Wins the duel this time. Dolberg being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
Now it's Dolberg. Berghaus. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Berghaus. Out towards the flank. Berghaus providing an outlet on that flank. Bullish header! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Berghaus could be danger here. Berghaus, and he's gone backward here. So that's it. It is all over. Ajax can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.
And you done changed too. My bank done changed too. I'm smoking stardust. I see you straight through, bitch. I keep that case. Stupid bitch, I'll beat that rage. Haven't been stayed in a minute. 2 o'clock in the bed full of Guinness. Fuck around, get blasted. She
me.
Well, the Netherlands' top fixture has often been a contest between different footballing cultures, but what it has never been is lacking in suspense. PSV and Ajax, an intense rivalry, and those players on the pitch know precisely how much it matters. It is the one game in which neither side can even contemplate the concept of defeat. There is just too much at stake, and considering the dynamics of the game, there is nowhere to hide.
I suppose, Peter, if you have to choose one game to watch in Dutch football, this would be it for so many reasons. A genuine contest.
It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Ajax, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He's in here, and he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Ajax are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! Goal! PSV!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
PSV, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Taylor, and that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! There it is! And that's been won straight back. Takes a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. PSV are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shot! Oh, not the best of headers. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dolberg. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Could be danger here. He's got to be in here. Dest. Great defending, strong and determined. Taylor. Now this could be a chance. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, what a pass! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Till. Moved on forwards.
It's good movement we're getting from...
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Dolberg. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Risa. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Till. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Over to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Dolberg. Till. Tomiyasu wins the duel this time. Till. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! And again! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Spread out to the left. Veerman. Taylor. Veerman chips it through. Oh, they could be caught out here. A big chance! Lacking in accuracy. Ajax can make their change now with a break in play. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. PSV have a free kick. And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Player. Player. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Ajax present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Calm as you like, and penalty.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And time is up. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now: they lost it. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you're usually...
She goes out at the end of the week, full makeup in the mirror, so excited to finally meet the man who will see her. She checks in, but she doesn't hit back, and she's already parking, patiently waiting to see if he'll pull up behind her. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you, you and me in paradise.
short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins. And the talk with the devil, then it started making sense. Some broken players, man, that's just how we choose to live. From it, trying to disconnect, getting popped like a pill. Let these songs know my name inside your back. Come to kill, coming hard from the pits of hell. With the trio dwell in the dark. I'm a victim of my broken self. Born with the mark of the rest. Can't restrict away my dignity. Now I'm here with the gone with these ego tendencies. So blind, hanging at the mark with the crime beats.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So the Loney has been handed his first start. That is the notable news.
Yeah, and I think it's a move that can impress two managers, that of his new club and his parent club. A good spell here doesn't necessarily mean a permanent transfer. He could well be wanted back.
Utrecht have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And already we're underway here. We're into the second half of the season. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. Jensen. And it's Tomiyasu. Ajax were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Utrecht, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Can he latch on to this? Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. McConnell wins the duel this time. Dolberg. Now it's Dolberg. Tries a shot! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in plenty of space here. And they've got rid. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Ajax are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Played towards the other side. Tomiyasu can get it clear. Ajax looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Ajax happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He goes to finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ajax have had to deal with a lot of criticism following the dreadful manner of their last defeat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dolberg. And he gets his head on it! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the cross comes. Can he finish? Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball.
Utrecht really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's found a way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Dolberg. Dolberg, oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. It's anyone's ball now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has been knocked clear. It is now or never. Time is against them. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Great reaction. Oh, smart save. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.